Oh no, that was funny.
Okay.
Put it away!
Everyone,
Put it away!
welcome to session 5
Laugh at Bert's stats.
of
Does not reflect his character.
Calling Us Without Time. You guys suck. So we're gonna go around the table and introduce yourself because we have a guest that is watching again. So we're gonna start on my right.
There.
And we're gonna go counterclockwise.
Okay, so character's Dromver. He is an artificer spider. He pretty much hates everyone, likes to learn about everything, and doesn't like idiots. So hence the hating everyone.
Okay. So, my character's name is Bert. They are a battle medic, as I like to call it. Traitor mantis, right? Mm-hmm. And then their actual class is rogue.
I saw a great thing about that. I'm sorry. I just have to mention this.
No, you don't.
Shut
If you
No,
have
you can wait.
okay.
Wait, your turn.
No.
Okay, you?
Oh.
Do I do nothing to you?
We're gonna go. We have our own turn.
Cool.
So, my character's name is Caleb. He is a druid. He is a moth. And his alignment is lawful neutral. And his basic mentality is just like, I do me, you do you. I don't care unless I care.
Okay, now, Oscar, and focus on your character first.
Okay. My character is Rikiki. She is a rogue wasp, right? Wasp. I'm also afraid of heights, apparently. And I found a great thing that's kind of related to your combat minute thing. I saw someone say, if you have, like, a negative strength modifier, when you punch people, if you roll low enough, you will heal them with the power of your fist.
What? Is that a thing?
Like, if you have a -3, because an unarmed strike, unless you're, like, a monk or something,
Oh yeah, you get a
is...
2.
Yeah. So if you get, like, a -3 to 2, you can do negative damage, and that will heal them.
I hate that.
If your dice fail you.
It's basically spare the dying, but absolutely fucking stupid.
Okay, and then finally, we have our 2 DMs. Peyton?
I'm Storytime DM, and also the only one who knows what's going on.
Yes.
What about
I don't know what's going on. I am Ashton, and I will make these idiots hit each other. Next, okay,
Bert doesn't need your help.
What about our guest?
Hit himself plenty.
Say hello.
Okay, let's make everyone else hit each other and make Bert hit the enemy.
But only sometimes.
Yeah, no, he did.
And when he does, he vaporizes them.
Bert is dramatic.
Bert has his moment of just
okay.
sicko mode.
So we left off in the
Wait, hold on. Our wonderful guest.
Oh, hello, guest.
Introduce yourself, guest.
No, thank you.
Okay, we do not have a guest anymore.
There's no guest. They have disappeared.
So we left off in the cavern just outside of the Black Egg Temple.
Correct.
So Bert, I think you were the farthest into the temple, correct?
Were we in the
Not the temple, the cavern.
No,
you were
that
about
would
midway
be,
through, right?
Yeah, I was like midway through. They are on the
Rikiki
It was
just-
me that was farthest. And
Rikiki just entered the cave. You and
got hit by a bowling ball.
yeah, Bowling Ball and Bert were near the middle, and the moth just kind of floated all the way through.
No.
I
And then
Got flattened by pinball.
I hit Caleb.
Dromir.
oh yeah,
I ran over
That's what it
Caleb.
was.
And then I got
Dromir
dashed
heard
inside.
Bert go, and
Yeah.
then pinballed.
I
Like
ran
Sonic.
over Caleb, and then I
Sonic
impaled myself on a bug and turned
I
it
like how
off.
this is just a thing that Dromir can do now. He can just Sonic
Yeah.
when he
I could
wants
just
to.
Sonic Ball.
But way less control.
How fast does my speed get when I
Blackstreet
enter that?
Speed
Depends
by.
on how
That's
much
strong,
you want
man.
to get
That's
there.
strong.
Okay.
Uncontrolled 120.
I gotta re-sign in.
Roll a D100 and see where we land.
Yeah, I'll just get the D100 and we'll see your miles per hour.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Instead of going one somersaults.
So, I think there was still one enemy next to Rikiki, correct?
Yeah, it was,
It was
him,
next
right?
to me.
The person
actually.
you tripped over because Bert
No.
at you?
Oh no! I
I
remember
trip over
Bert hitting him.
They hit me in the face.
Like you threw your rapier and.
Yeah.
No, that was the other
I
dude.
shot it with a bow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
did
you
shoot
sniped
I
it.
did
It wasn't
shoot
dead
it.
though.
It's not dead yet.
It's not dead. Just
Because you have the
Yes.
off one in your hands.
Yes, I turned
And that's
them
it.
off.
And so that's all that's in the cave. And so you guys can do whatever you want. It's still
And then I
technically.
healed.
Cracking
Yes.
open the second Coke already.
So it's still technically
Fresh Coke.
in combat, but like. I'm just gonna kind of let you do whatever because the one thing there is kind of not a threat.
Yeah, and the one that's still alive is one of them that's still alive is
Yeah.
brain. Is I turned them into a
It's
vegetable,
vegetable.
You
Yeah.
have a vegetable.
and I will be cooking this vegetable.
I'm gonna cook, like,
Is
have
it
on your
technically
arm.
vegan then?
No.
Since,
he uses
oh wait, no.
Okay.
I'm not in the
uses
middle.
horn
I might
as
kill
in, like,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
spatula
You came
and
over
just
to
barbecues
kill
it?
him, so you knew
Oh
the
my
end.
god, yeah, you just and flip and you take the horn and flip it.
Yeah, so like at this point the adrenaline's kind of wearing off as I'm like, ah! So I'm gonna use all of my 7 free legs
Wait, you would be sitting on the ground and like
trying to pull this thing off my
Oh, no.
free hand.
yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do that. Do I have to like roll strength?
Yeah, I'm gonna say roll a strength and
no.
roll and a sleight of hand to get it off your hand.
Did you say he's using
To
advantage
slide it
for
off your
strength
hand.
at least? Strength at least because he's using 7 limbs.
I'm using
Yeah,
7
well, the
limbs
thing
to
is
rip him.
I'll give him advantage if he doesn't pass the sleight of hand test.
4
Well.
on what's my strength mod? My strength mod is of 3 for strength.
Okay, roll again.
So
That's your sleight of hand.
16 to my sleight of hand is
Those
where is my
masochism
sleight of hand?
Dex.
They are.
I think Dex.
Yeah. I think
Sleight of plus 2, so 7, 18.
you got 18. So 3 and an 18. You know what? I said it was if you didn't pass the sleight of hand check, so you don't get advantage on your strength.
That's fine.
So you lay down on the ground with your one hand with a dude on it in the sky, and you just like you all of your legs kind of just like are pushing up on it like this,
Yes.
and so you don't find purchase on it. Like you can't quite like push it off, but you find by pushing on it in all the different directions with your limbs, you end up spinning it. And so now it kind of is just like unscrewing off of your hand.
Ow!
Oh god.
Don't worry, I'm a
Because-
medic!
Because your hand is entirely just
I know what I'm doing, I'm a doctor!
and it just kind of
Oh, I'm so glad I can make
and
bandages.
you just feel kind of the entrails inside of the mask has kind of wait no your hand it's on your hand so yeah. It's unscrewed like this
Oh, God.
you feel the inside of your hand just kind of like the rivets on a screw.
That's not fun.
But there's no rivets.
God.
It is just pain.
Yes.
But it does come off.
Okay.
And then it lies.
Well, yeah, it would come off sooner than you would think because
Yeah.
it tapers.
Yeah, it tapers, and then it just kind of falls on your chest.
Ha!
So you have now an off bug on
Okay.
your chest.
I'm gonna roll it off me.
You just push it off to the side.
Get off me!
So,
It just kind of blinks because that's all it can do at this point. Is just,
yeah.
Twice for one.
Well, good
twice
thing I
for-
have
once
7
for
other
yes, twice
hands.
for no.
that's true, and it's not one of the ones that you need to walk on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you just see that like this black stick of a hand just has like it's like someone erased the center of your hand. It's just a hole. You can see straight through it.
You're like Jesus, dude.
It's big enough that
Holes in
you
your
could fit a hand through your hand.
I can fit my hand through my hand?
You're
Yes,
like,
it doesn't
no!
That's cursed.
But it is
Wait,
You can
Don't
open
think
the
about
door.
I have a
We're moving on.
spell for this.
No!
No.
You,
There you go.
dude, you could open a door by putting your palm
And then putting my...
through it, and then
Okay, so you're now dealing with that experience. So anyone else want to do anything?
there's still one by me, right?
Yeah, there's still dudes.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Like unarmed strike it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have exoskeletons,
I don't remember
right?
how much health it
Can I
had,
use
so
mending?
unarmed strike it, and I'll say. If
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
say
or does.
yes. At least for the outside.
I guess for
bit.
the outside, yeah.
Your
yeah.
inside still hurts
Oh,
really
big time.
bad.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
like, there was no holes.
Seeing
Yo,
as
that's a
it's
19.
You hit.
It's
Yeah.
gonna make closing wounds very easy for me.
and
As long as it's not a giant
You're
wound.
like bleeding, you're like,
Yeah, so I
nope.
decked that dude in the face.
Yeah, you do hit it directly in the face.
Yay, that's what I wanted to do, so.
How much damage do you do?
3.
Okay, so you find
I'm
that
looking at my
this little dude, this simply guy, so you walk up and it's just like right in front of you. So you just punch it and you hit it like directly on, because I'm not sure if you guys remember from the last session, but Bert shot it directly in the eye. And you just punch the arrow into it.
Oh,
So you hit it,
Fuck.
but you don't. It doesn't work like you think it's gonna work. Like it doesn't like shove the arrow through its skull. It just kind of breaks it off.
Jesus.
But it does some damage.
Fuck. Okay.
So yeah,
Skewer it.
That's fucked,
it
dude.
doesn't skewer it. It doesn't. The arrow doesn't go farther in. It just breaks off, and you do 3 damage.
It just kind of tinkers down like a pinball machine. Ding, 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 ding.
So okay, you do that.
But-
It's still alive,
Oh, Jesus.
but it's not its turn yet. So,
Poor
it's
thing.
suffering.
but that's your turn effectively.
Poor.
Unless you
Okay.
want to move around to do something.
No.
Where is it from me? Curious.
Okay,
We said that the tunnel was about 60 feet.
It did not.
So
And it's
now-
at one end, and you were at the middle. Or
I'm
the
sorry, did
middle,
you
then 30
just
feet.
sniff
Okay,
the
Tell the
chick?
little bastard.
I'm so confused.
I did
wait.
not.
So whose turn would it be? Right?
I had a
I'm
moment
letting
of fear
whoever wants to
disassociation
do
instead of my
something.
Okay,
sad
I'll
dissociation.
You want to do
You
anything?
can go first.
Go
I'm
ahead.
across the cave from it now.
You are on the full other side.
So would that mean I have advantage on shooting it now?
What is the range?
Because I'm not of what?
Your bow.
Your bow.
Of the bow? It's a short bow.
With the range door.
So you want me to look
The
up
ra-
your stats?
what the
Yeah.
range
Yeah.
be?
I'm gonna give you -1 to whatever roll you make. Fuck you.
How dare you make the DM
Evil
do
DM.
work.
No,
Alignment.
I don't want a
Evil.
real short bow. Gross. Give me a fake one.
I would like a bow
I have a
that
long
is shorter
bow.
than my
Never
legs.
Yes.
Okay.
AKA shorter than Gus.
So
because he's all
it's a
stretched out.
range of
Really, I got one that's like
80.
That's just a small
32.
bow.
80 to 32.
Is it
No,
kinda short.
80 to 320, I should say.
Oh,
So
damn.
what is it? Not the ammunition property. Oh, how does
Is
it?
your short
So-
bow?
How did the
compound
two
bow?
different ranges work? Is it minimum and maximum? 80 and 320.
I think that's the min and max.
Is that min and max?
Yeah, I feel like it's min max.
I'll double check.
The only time min max is good.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how min max
You
works
throw
because I
it,
end
and
up
if you throw
rolling min max
But
stats.
that doesn't mean you should.
Where it's
throw
like,
your
a whole bunch of
bow
18s.
at an enemy.
Here's 7 sevens. Here's like 3 sevens. Well,
Anything-
Yeah.
I
Oopsies.
Any weapon.
The only times
that
that min max are in
But that doesn't mean
in
you should throw a
RPGs.
short bow at someone.
Yeah.
Like actual
That's-
like computer RPGs. The new
Knowledge.
Vegas playthrough I'm going through, I only did maximum or minimum stats. It's so fun because I did
I-
max luck, and so I'm just like critting
I did
everything,
that
but
with-
I can't talk.
I did that with a melee build where I maxed out
Strength?
endurance, strength,
I have
and then there
literally
was
the
like one
opposite.
other stat.
I
and
have-
so I think it was agility.
Oh my god.
And so like I'm going unarmed, other than a katana later on. And that's it. Those are the only things I can use.
It feels
Unarmed
like I
weapons
just
or a
sniffed
katana.
corn chip. That's not a corn chip. It's salt vinegar chip.
Okay. So how it works is 80 is between 80 and 320 is your normal range.
It passed. Okay.
After
My body
320,
makes
you
me
roll
feel
with
things.
disadvantage.
I don't like it.
You can still shoot things. You roll
So
with
what about
disadvantage.
below 80?
80 below 80 is just. Hold
Is
on.
that a-
No, wait. Hold on. Am I freaking? Am I deaf?
I'm pretty sure
Break. I can't think.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
range
As
was-
someone who shoots with a bow, who used to do archery, and I did archery for 5 years, it is
Oh.
not hard to shoot
You did
20
archery?
to 30 feet.
Okay. No,
right?
this is okay. I
So
have it
minimum
right.
should always be 20 to 30 feet.
The range is okay.
I know that
It's
because I took
between
archery as
5
well.
and then the listed range, the first one, and then the listed range to the bigger range is the disadvantage range. And after the bigger range is nothing. So you can do a maximum of 320, but that is with disadvantage. You can do a maximum of 80 without disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So
That
you
makes
can't hit below 5.
Okay.
That makes
So
so
then-
much more sense because why would you roll for disadvantage when the person is 5 feet from you?
Yeah.
That's literally like a.
Yeah, so,
Okay,
so
so
you can't hit within 5 feet.
because I remember last
That's
time,
melee range.
I was in
Yeah, you
like
can't do
30
it.
feet
Well, then I'm
and
gonna
I
stab
cut
them with
close
these
range.
arrows.
Exactly. Yes.
But
Give an arrow.
then it's a different
You know
attack.
what's gonna happen is I'm gonna nudge it and then run.
Run at
So-
them and then shoot.
A bow injection.
He just goes right through them.
Okay, what do you want to do now with this new information?
Well, I remember Peyton mentioned maybe advantage because I know the room so well.
Yes,
I
so
think I had a
I'll
net
say that
20
you're.
on that.
I'll say that at the max of 80 you get advantage. The max of 320 you get
Nothing.
Just
get
right,
flat
neutral.
roll. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
but this
Then-
room is only 60 feet long, so
So
don't
I
worry about it.
advantage. Let's go.
Hell yeah,
Let's see if this.
yeah, because you were omniscient for a few seconds.
13. Please.
What's your
4.
dex?
So 13.
You have a
plus-
high dex.
Yeah, I do have high dex. So 13 plus 4. 17.
Hell yeah, you fucking hit the guy.
I hit him.
Don't worry.
I did the thing.
If I remember right, which I do, it has an AC of 5.
Oh, that.
You're good.
I would have succeeded with.
With the flat
A 2.
roll, you would have if you rolled with a disadvantage and got those 2 rolls, you still hit it.
He's kind of hard to not hit.
He's just effectively sitting on the ground with an arrow broken off in half of
He's-
his eye, just
He's
moaning.
practically a
Used to be
target.
that you're like you until I got an arrow in the eye.
He is
Yeah.
practically a target for me to hit.
He-
Like, literally just a
it's
sitting
just a
target.
dude.
It's practically spray
He's painting
painted
his
on
targets.
him.
He like starts painting targets on him. He's like,
He's just
Here.
practice.
He's just practice.
The light of God.
"Hi, my name is Practice.
That was me in the car right here. The light of God.
Practice."
That sun do be.
The sun do be
So
existing.
do the booty.
Not for long. It's 4 o'clock.
Do
My
he
name
be
is
dead?
Patricia Triss, but people call me Practice. What are you doing?
Killing
He
the
doesn't
sun.
like the light of God.
He's killing the sun.
He's killing the sun.
Okay, we're in Hollow Knight. This is already
Yeah, I don't-
supposed to happen.
Yeah, he's just doing it early.
He's doing
Can you imagine how insane Brian David Gilbert would have gotten had he been forced to do a Hollow Knight theory?
Oh man, that would
Like, he would have
fucking
died.
awesome.
He literally would have died.
Wait, what?
My
If Brian
mouth
David Gilbert had to do an
is
Unraveled on Hollow Knight, he would
I'm
have
so
died.
smart. I'm so
Stop
smart. I'm so
that.
smart. I'm so smart.
You're gonna sit down. It's gonna
Why?
slip on your eye.
My
It was so
mouth
depressing
feels
when it was the
crisp.
last episode. It was hilarious. I love it. Brian David Gilbert's Unraveled.
No, but now it's like dramatic lighting.
Yeah, no, it's only your eyes.
I'm going to
It's
analyze
only
this
hitting your-
using film lit.
It's only hitting your eyes.
You are the
now.
only one
I
who
am
sees
the end
any.
boss.
My knowledge of watching
Okay, you're the end
Casablanca-
boss. What does that make?
looked at the wrong time.
If you're the end boss, what does that make
You're the
me?
protagonist. With the cameras from your perspective.
No.
Okay,
You're the
anyways, this
POV.
is back to like the game we're
Clint-
playing or something.
Think Clint Eastwood in $1 Million Baby. It only ever showed part of his face.
I know, because he's really
Damage?
bad at mood lighting.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
he's really
covered
good at,
everything
he's
except
really
so
good at
bad.
doing everything but lighting and dialogue,
Damage.
which is most of the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damage.
Damage.
Damn.
Roll damage.
4.
Does your bone not have any?
He's dead.
He's dead.
So you look at the thing sitting, and you
I'm like, you know what?
you shoot the
Put you
arrow,
out of your misery.
and it goes through the broken off tip of the other arrow, just because you're omniscient. And
You know what's harder to
it
do
is just
to Robin Hood and
kills
Arrow?
itself.
I am currently omniscient
Yeah,
inside
It's
this.
harder to do it on purpose than it is on accident.
Baseball.
You're more likely to
So
Robin Hood and
small.
Arrow on accident than you are on purpose.
Yeah.
Because you're not trying, and that means that you're better at doing the thing.
Correct.
So,
You
I
get it.
would
Statistics.
immediately, upon seeing this thing die, run over to it. And I'm gonna rip all the arrows out.
Okay. You just pulled like the 1.5 arrows
Yes.
out of its eye.
Throw
Can I
them to
have
the
that arrow back?
I'll throw it at you.
You now have a 1.5 arrow.
Do I have to catch that?
I don't throw it
No.
out. I have a -1 catch ray.
Arrow with
Yeah,
like
roll
the tip.
roll a stupidly low dex save.
I literally have a -1 to strength
12.
on me.
16.
Yeah.
Perfect. You catch it.
Somehow,
You now
with
have a
my
1.5 arrow. It's
you
a special
somehow
item.
catch an arrow that was not meant to go
But
that
it's
far.
completely useless.
You have an arrow that is completely useless because it is half of the front of one
There's still
arrow
the one
and
that's-
then one arrow in it.
I feel like it should
glue
work
them
like the
together.
Necromancer's amulet in Skyrim. After you leave the area that you get it, it means that you can't sell it anymore. And it's now useless, but you can't get it out of your inventory ever.
Nice.
Fun. You have a stupid arrow.
Spare the dying.
Compare it to, like,
Why?
like a buckshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
have you
shoot
roll
the
for
arrow, it
effectiveness?
breaks off midair and then hits.
Yeah,
the
roll for spare the dying.
18.
It goes back into a vegetative state again.
2 vegetables.
It is now very wounded.
You can make a salad with
unconscious,
that.
And vegetable.
I'm gonna have you roll that every time, and depending on how successful it is, it's the vegetative state. Nat 1 means it's just another tick-tick.
It becomes a tick-tick.
It just starts morphing.
It glows.
Yeah, especially since it's an 18 plus 2, so a 20.
Yeah, it starts, like, your nightmare nail comes out, you stab it, and it just becomes tick-tick, and you're like, ah.
Oh. Shit.
Another one to the army.
You're slowly.
That's
building
actually
your
like a
shop.
strategy.
Well,
Convert them into.
okay, I'm
Not
gonna
one.
point my hand at the corpse and poison spray. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
We got 2 vegetables. We can make a salad, dude.
So these two kill this thing.
Yes.
You walk over, resurrect it into a vegetative state. You know, that's not good enough. Die.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold it until it just melts into mush.
Never mind. Fuck that.
Put your hand on it, and it's just like Thanos. You just walk up and
This section is just torture.
Literally melt its face off with
torture
poison
session.
not
gas.
good enough.
It's a fucking
Roll for damage. You don't
There
need-
needs to be a
wait,
section
no,
in
is
the
it- is
Geneva
it a save?
Convention that requires
Or is it a
resurrection
save?
and
Because
then
it fails all
torture
saves.
afterwards. Like,
Because it's vegetable.
It's a save.
It's dead. Roll
I'm
that
dead.
sounds
Still
like a
doing
crime
it.
against humanity.
Roll for-
Oh god, I have to roll 2 because it's a freaking level 5. Ah!
That was a lot.
It's a 0 health
20
right now.
damage!
It is full dead forever.
It is a...
You grab this thing that is like half the size of you.
Killed it in the afterlife!
You raise it up by its head and just incinerate it in your hand.
Except it just turns into goop
Literally just
incineration.
Shigaraki from
Upon
my
seeing this,
I just go.
Reiki goes, Jesus, fuck, dude!
And you just
Holy shit!
and like you just see the 4 cartoon
just gonna
black
stare.
limbs just fall to the ground as
I
its
literally-
entire corpse just melts away.
I literally fucking Shigaraki
You get
it.
no money from this. You
I'm just
have
gonna
incinerated all of its belongings.
There is still money on the
There is
other
still-
side.
There's still from your.
That's mine. No, that's mine. That's mine.
Spire scary now.
You've already-
Can
you've
you
already
appreciate
grabbed.
a fellow capitalist?
I killed.
Yes.
I incinerated it.
You are... Yeah!
Did a flip, grabbed it.
So I literally
Okay.
just lifted this man up and Shigaraki.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
I'm just gonna stare at it.
Why? We are struggling to kill things, and then once I'm just.
What?
Disintegrate.
You crushed it like an apple.
Guys, I have a level 1 disintegrate ray.
Rocky hand man.
Anywho,
Oh,
the area is
no.
now cleared of enemies,
I'm
and you're
leaving.
free to move around.
I'm leaving.
Straight up, you
I'm
need to
leaving.
use some lotion.
Are you going back the way you came?
Next
or
room.
It's so
Next room.
crusty.
I will say I'm gonna go up
Okay.
to the one thing that I impaled my hand on. I'm gonna poison spray it as well.
Some
No.
I just want to get rid of it.
No.
I'm gonna leave this room after becoming omnipotent inside it, in only this room.
It just drops by 8
So
when
you
you
just
leave.
walk out the.
Leave
walk-
I'm a
Safe
god
in
in
the
this room, leaves.
You walk out of the room, and then you instantly feel you just like.
I'm just like,
Okay.
The Burt moment has ended.
No,
It is no longer
it's not,
Burt
it's
Burt.
not a
Official
Burt
ending
moment.
of the Burt
It's the Burt room.
This is the Burt room.
The
You
first
will-
room
I
is the
will
Burt
say
room.
this. I'm gonna roll this right now. Anytime you enter this room, you will become omniscient, and anytime you leave it, you are no longer omniscient. It is Burt room.
my
Forever.
pocket
This
dimension.
is-
You just build a sign and you just plant it down saying Burt.
This is Burt's domain.
Get a,
All
get a
the lands are
nice
here.
couch.
So do you guys follow him, or do you
I'm
guys
just
do
gonna be
anything
like, wait, no, but this is, I'm gonna be like,
I shake myself off
Like
because
seeing
I'm
him
still a bit
melted.
dizzy from earlier, considering that I got fucking pushed to the wall. And
You got Wile E. Coyote'd.
Literally
Yeah,
ran you
exactly.
over.
I was literally
Like,
just
Okay.
and then fucking slash, and I'm like, okay, let me just.
so
Okay, let Bert do this.
So after seeing this whole series of events, seeing this thing melted, and like everything that happened, I'm just gonna be like, whew.
I don't need to be omnipotent anymore.
I'm gonna go.
I no longer wish to know everything. Because you're omnipotent, you felt that creature's pain. That's what omniscience means,
No,
is you know
okay.
the start,
Then-
the end, and the details of everything.
Then,
So
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, whew, I'm out.
yeah.
You're gonna
That's
leave this
totally
dimension
fine.
That was a
and
lot.
still
I'm leaving-
feel connections to that room and feel
That's
like
all the
something's
time I've
walked
got.
into my
Fucking
room.
Ozzy.
That's what I was thinking.
That's all the time I've got.
guys.
I gotta keep
That was kind of a
exploring
lot.
the deep intricacies of this cave
In the dirt.
and the dirt. I know exactly what this dirt is made of, and I think it's edible.
You know it's not edible.
But I want it to be.
The dirt is now edible. Okay, now you've left the room.
You made
Okay.
it
I'm
edible.
gonna be like,
just by
follow if you want. I'm going.
Okay, so you're just out.
Bird has matured.
It has gained 1 maturity. Okay,
Negative
Caleb,
5,
you said you wanted to do
non-negative 4.
something?
I wanted to wiggle off because I'm still somewhat dizzy from first being pinned into a wall and then being somewhat stabbed. So
Vaguely stabbed, yes.
Vague stabs.
vaguely stabs you.
Asterisk vaguely stabs.
Stabs you vaguely.
Okay. So do you follow the bird?
Yeah, I shake a bit and I'm like, oh, that's
You
what
feel some
happened.
fluff fall off?
I look
Some
down and
moth
it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. This fucking hurts.
No, you got healed, remember?
You're
You
welcome.
got you
Well, I mean,
did get
it probably still hurts, but yeah.
Yeah.
You got the tourniquet
Yeah,
and all that.
I know. It's like it hurts, but good thing I
You want
am
a
healed.
dice tray?
So I'm just like flying and
I got
following
the-
him. I'm like,
the
I'm
light
gonna
ray.
follow the god.
Would you like it?
All
No.
my favorite.
Because I got the
temporary-
3D printed.
If any of you guys want a dice tray, I can grab one. We have too many.
A dice tray would be nice.
Okay, you got
Alright.
two.
Do you have
We need
What
a
do
dice.
you two do?
I don't want to
Why not?
What do
get
you
your
do?
table with metal
Actually, I'm
dice.
gonna let because Drombeer just
Oh, that burnt my
you
nose.
committed atrocity, so it's Oscar's
Soda.
turn.
Oscar, what are you doing?
Soda.
Your mom. No. It's instinct.
High school students, everyone.
God.
Wait.
Murder. I swear to God, I can't not do that.
It's just a reflex.
Yeah, it's for high school students. What do you
You're
expect?
gonna be like an adult, and you're going to be in a job, and someone's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
New tick,
You're trying to hold back. You're like,
new tick acquired.
Run.
Your mom.
Your mom
You die.
Dies.
holds back, dies.
It's like you have withdrawal symptoms for not saying
Okay, so what actions do you commit?
26 psychic
What are you?
Um,
What are you performing?
Yes, fix your language, because I can't fix mine. I swear to God. Okay.
What is what does?
Okay.
True.
I'm going. Oh my God.
Context, literally half of us are dying and the other half is just like, okay.
Alright. I mean, I'm just here for the vibes, so I'm gonna follow Bert too. Because if he's doing something. Bert is our leader. Our fearless.
this party is doomed.
Our
Yeah, the
fearless
last thing you
leader.
hear before you walk out of the room is the thought of Oscar saying, "Oh, Bert's our leader."
And you're like, I leave the room immediately. I'm like, no.
It's like as you're passing, you just hear him. You're like,
Screams of terror emanate.
That's
Our
very
Lord
So you
and
follow
Savior
Bert out of the room.
I am gonna say, if you focus on your
shrieking
connection to this room, you will be able to feel if there's things in it. And that is about the extent until you get closer. So the further down you get, the less you'll be able to tell exactly
Yeah,
what it is.
you'll kind of get that feeling on the back of your head, like back of your neck, if you feel something walk into the room. But that's all
Yeah.
we'll say.
And like
I feel
So if you're like
the
all the way in
husk.
Kingdom's Edge, you'd have to
And
like
physical.
concentrate really, really hard, and
On
I'd make
your
you
room.
roll a perception check with a really high DC to figure out how many things are in the room. But that is
Yeah,
the
well,
extent.
we'll
So
work it out.
I've gained genuine
Omniscience
omniscience
in that room.
Alright.
It's a little weird.
It's a little
I'm
weird.
down for that.
Okay.
All right.
So you follow out of the room. You fall out of the room. Do you fall out of the room, or are you gonna keep tormenting the creatures within Bert's domain?
You are now a minor god.
You just feel the
Half
presence
the
Your
of God
connection
just-
towards the sun increases.
This is why we have to fight Radiance there if we can.
I will
How
fight
about-
Radiance out of this room in particular. Radiance is gonna have the rest of it. Okay, so do question mark?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I will walk over to the other critter that is in this room, and I will poison spray it into oblivion.
Yep. It is a vegetable, so it will fail the check. So roll your damage.
Thank you.
And I'll let you describe what horrors you commit.
11.
It's a nat 1. No,
That's
God, isn't it?
17 damage.
What do you do? Why do you do it?
Lifted by the horn and just.
What's your
So you
alignment again?
slide it back into your hand.
I already cured the wound.
What is your alignment again?
We mended it.
Wait, no, I can figure this out. I have it here.
Not good. I
I
don't know.
love how
It's
you're
not
so-
Use the leaf.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
That checks out. That checks out.
Because it's like this
Wary
experiment is
of
no
this.
longer useful to me. I will destroy it.
Be
You are an
careful of,
independent
like-
variable.
Exactly. Then remove it.
Yo, I've got
Just
some
freaking
barriers
caustic.
to it.
I'm caustic.
Calm.
Oh,
See,
God.
that's the
Strawberry
thing.
is
I have no
possible.
clue when that time is.
What video did you do?
And it's very
Anna's
short.
rolling over in her bed right now.
And
Right
are
now,
there
this
any
is not
other
a good time.
creatures?
No, there was literally
Like
two
don't
things
know.
in here.
Three, but
there was, yeah,
I
no,
think all the time is
one
bad
of them
time.
was annihilated. The other one was in your hand. The other one got an arrow in its eye. So yes. So if you want to go and find
And then
the
melt it.
in half corpse of the other one, you can.
I will
also-
go over to the half and spare the dying.
No,
I'm gonna try and spare the dying.
All right, yeah.
no,
roll
no.
again.
You can't spare the dying.
I-
It is
okay.
in half.
Wait,
it is already
okay.
failed.
4.
So I've gained genuine
no.
omniscience in
It
this
is
room.
an extreme pain,
So
but it
I'm
is
going to.
semi-competent.
Good.
It's in half.
Yes.
You can survive in half.
No,
I
no,
need
but also it is because of the amount of damage Bert did to it. It automatically failed all death saves. So you cannot spare the dying. You can only spare the dying on things that are dying, not dead.
So it's
It is dead.
That
thank
would have
God.
been
So
semi-competent.
you walk up to this thing and you touch it, and then it like when you
It kind of jiggles.
There's like a brief moment where it's like, huh? And then dies immediately.
Wait, okay. I want to walk back into the room and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
nothing as I'm poison spraying it.
It's like an
Nothing.
after scenes movie where like it's just Stromberg doing things and Bert walks in and is like, dude, what?
As I'm just nothing burning
like
it.
so, yeah. As,
What you
as-
got there?
As you feel it, as you
Poison
as
spraying
you
a
bring this
vegetable?
thing back to life,
Oh my
like
God.
shocking a frog leg and to make it move.
Yes.
That's effectively what you did to
Just
this
what
thing.
I'm jotting notes down the
That's
entire
really-
time,
It
by the way.
squishes out its last bit of blood and it
This
dies.
thing's pain
and
is my
Bert
knowledge.
walks in and you feel that burst of life and then immediate death in your soul again.
No, I sense like he's doing whatever stuff. I walk back in. I'm like, what are you doing?
As I'm melting it. Nothing.
Yeah, so you then, after realizing you can't spare the dying, you go over and melt it. So you've
I
melted.
poison. Yeah.
You melt all of the corpses in here.
No evidence.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not paying attention. I have
No one-
TF
No,
notes
that's fair.
to take.
I will
I
pay
am-
attention for you.
Here's the thing, I'm learning new
No one can
late
know of my
game
atrocity.
things that you will also not know because again I'm the only competent brain cell in this whole operation.
Fair.
Correct.
Thank
So,
you
yeah.
for lending to us. Actually,
I have 0 brain cells. I just pit their brain cells against each other.
What
Anywho,
brain cells?
Yeah.
It's the empty void fighting itself.
0 minus 0.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah.
so you do that. Do you then leave the room, or do
Yeah, I'm
you?
gonna be like, come on.
Why are you going down?
Why not?
We're not. Well, we're not down.
Down, but why are you going that way? Up
Why not?
town.
But why not go?
Do we have the moth lady in the mega post in the mega doc?
With,
Off
like, with
lady, ooh
fear.
la la.
Fear.
late game things, and I need to know if this is literally the most open world I've ever done for anything, and I need to know if I covered all of my bases or not.
Okay.
So,
like thing.
Moth
Lady? Am I thinking of the right moth?
yeah, you should be thinking of the right moth lady, not the dying one. The other one.
The other one.
Yeah, you know the big one?
There's 2 moth ladies?
There are.
There's moth.
There's moth, and then there's
You
moth,
are coming up with some mischievous ideas up in there,
I
aren't
am
you?
not seeing
You're
it.
not seeing the big moth lady. Alright,
can
cool.
see
I will
the
just-
cogs
I'm gonna
ticking.
add her in later.
I will leave.
I'll
I'll
add her
follow
later.
Bert,
I
I
will
guess.
leave.
Begrudgingly. I'm taking notes all this entire time, obviously, with my
Okay,
hands.
so you guys walk out of that
Napping.
room.
You're part of the operation.
And you come in.
I would say I'm probably taking notes and then flipping pages to draw maps.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
So you're
I
kind
still
of like
have to tell you all
scrolling
the
big
accounts
maps.
of Bert moments. Because
Taking
I've been
notes
there
of
for
Bert.
every single
There's
one.
like a specific chapter of a note. There's like a specific notebook for every moment Bert has.
No, it's just like a normal daily log, but
It's a
occasionally
scrapbook.
something
No,
has
he has to
DM
grab
next
it.
to it.
He has to grab a separate notebook and just fill it out.
All right, so all you guys, you exit the room, and you kind of go through this crumbly stone arch, and into the next room, which is you walk over, and there's a cliff, and it's down.
Why?
You can see the bottom of it, but it is a
Put it back.
drop. It's a solid drop.
Side?
There is another side. You see there's a ledge, and then there's a ledge, and then there's a ledge. Well, no, ledge, fall.
Okay.
Oh, I know where this is.
I'm gonna jump.
My 72 hours of wild night.
Spider jump. What's the distance of your spider jump?
I think it's like, depending
Hella?
on how many legs he uses, it's 5, 10 to 15 feet.
No, I'm not jumping across. I'm jumping down.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm
so-
jumping down.
so-
So what
Do
I'll
you
do
do
is
like
I'll place some thread and then I'll like jump down.
do you take? Do
But
you
do you
hold? How do you?
like a
ho-
whole acrobatics?
Okay, so do you
Just do a bungee
so
cord?
I want to know the specifics of this. What do you use to hold the thread?
Oh fuck!
If you're
Bert,
gonna freaking
hold
bungee
Hey,
jump, I
no,
gotta know.
here's the thing.
Hold my
though.
ass string.
I'm being honest, I think I have the best.
Okay, so if he manages to latch it onto something, like on the ground.
No, yeah.
If he just manages to like make sure that it's definitely on the ground, it should be fine for him.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna just see if he needs to make a check to keep it there, because
My silk's pretty
yeah, your
sticky,
silk is,
right?
It's
Yeah.
strong and it's sticky, but I just want to know what your
Then
plan
I
is.
will
Can I
s-
pound it? Can I help him by pounding
We'll
it
just punch it into the ground.
So you guys are effectively taking. It's about the
Just
thickness of like a rope.
Yeah.
And you're just like taking it and pounding it until it's like
Well, okay.
threaded.
If I take my thread and hit it on the ground, does it stick to the ground?
Would it stick?
If it's like, well, there's dirt on the ground. It picks up some dirt, but there's definitely rocks, so you would have to get in through the dirt and put it
Okay, yeah.
definitely on the ground.
And then I'll do that.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that's what is that? I'm gonna
feel
say that's
like
a
that-
wisdom check to
Wisdom?
get that to work right.
I'm pretty wise,
I feel like that would be
I think.
intelligence, because no, it
I'm
would
pretty
be wisdom.
wise.
I'm very wise. Well, that's a D12. I'm not very wise. 19 plus 3, so yeah.
Okay,
20.
yeah, you get it. It is stuck, and I will say that it is stuck for your weight.
Okay, wonderful.
So, how do you secure it to yourself? Do you just wrap it around
It's
yourself,
coming out of my ass.
Oh, you're not. You haven't taken it off of you.
No,
Okay.
it is secured to me.
It is within you.
Within
Okay.
me.
Good to know.
And
good
so I
to
just
know.
jump down.
That's gonna feel very interesting.
I know.
Oh my god.
So,
He's a scientist, man. I gotta learn.
What if it's knotted? I mean,
no. I'm stopping it right here.
Don't
You guys
want
are
to talk about AOP!
Shut up, everyone not drawn beer.
As I'm falling, you guys see the rope.
No.
Okay, I'm going to say this.
You're gonna-
Rule of thumb. If
Yo.
it is sexual, do not. If it has sexual content,
Oh my god.
do not. If it needs to come out, whisper it, and then stop.
Yes.
Or go out of the room and say it, and stop.
Yeah, and it should not
Yeah.
take over the discussion.
Partially because this is going on YouTube, partially because I have days where my sex repulsion is so severe that could send me into a panic attack.
Okay. So So it is. We will admit
Sorry,
this is a weird situation.
Yes.
And leave it at that.
Yes.
So, secondary. Are you jumping?
Yes.
Or are you climbing down?
I'm jumping.
You are okay. You're
Yes.
straight up jumping.
Yeah. I don't
How
have
much?
repulse.
How much leeway are you giving yourself? And do you want to check how deep it is?
Yes, he would do that. He would
Okay,
like,
so-
throw a stone.
Okay, you're like check a stone, see how deep it is.
He would definitely check.
Are you jumping to any of the ledges you can see because there are some ledges down there? Or are you jumping like directly down?
I will jump down to the ledges, like
So
kind of
the first
progressively
ledge-
jump down. Yeah.
Okay. So the first ledge, I'll have you roll a perception
Perception.
to see about how far it is.
Not good. 4 plus doesn't matter. It's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay. So you look at it and you're like, man.
Wait, 4.
And you're like, wow, look at that.
7 total. but yeah.
Rocks.
Rock. It's a 7 total, but yeah.
7. Okay, I'll give it to you that you are wrong about how deep it is.
Okay, that's
you.
good.
You make a judgment. It's a wrong judgment.
Fair enough.
You're like trigonometry and like trying to work it out. You don't throw a stone. You try and get it by like looking at it. So I would say you judge it as let's say a confident estimate of 25 feet down.
Sounds good. Jump.
So, and how much rope do you give yourself? Knowing
That it's
knowing
that
that
it's
it's
like
25
feet, I'd probably give myself like 30.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna say that you jump off, and you're like, oh, that's actually farther than I thought.
And how far down would I recognize that it's further?
Well, you jump. So again, so you're like here. There's the other entrance, and then there's this kind of plateau down here, and then there's the hole straight down. And so you jump off, trying to get to this, and you realize, oh, it's actually like here.
Okay.
And you go, whoop, and you hit the wall. So
Okay.
I will say
This
you
is not the
take.
first time this has happened.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I'm
Roll
very
a
used
D4
to
for
falling
damage.
down cliffs.
Just a
Oh, my
D4.
lucky D4. I hope it rolls low. Nope, 4.
Good. You take 4 damage.
Sick. Let's go. Love to see it.
So you are now on the wall with
told you it
the
never
30
rolls
feet
low.
of rope. The 30 feet of rope, and you realize now. I will correct your estimate of being. It was about 40 feet down.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna spin more down.
So you're gonna spin more down, and you're gonna climb down the thing
to 40, yeah.
to 40. And while he's doing this, you guys can do anything you want.
Then-
It's not strictly turns.
I'm gonna utilize my mantis jump.
You're gonna jump.
Oh, you're gonna do the Superman?
He's going to
He's
no,
gonna do
do like
Superman.
Mantis Claw stuff, right?
No,
That's what
he's
I'm talking
got. We have a mantis jump
So-
ability. Remember?
Oh
He
yeah, we
gave-
do.
Yeah, I
He's
actually,
gonna
I went
do
back
the
in the recording and
Superman.
looked at it.
Where
So
if you
what
rolls
he
wrong,
kind of
you just
described it as
you like
was 9 below, failed to jump, 10 is 15, 11 plus is 30.
Correct.
Okay. So,
I think it was 15 plus is 30. So 10 to 15 is 15 feet.
okay. Then
Rolling
15
10 to 15 is 15 feet, and 15 to
Up.
20, 15 up is 30. That way it's 3 chunks. Because if it's strictly 10 that gets 15, that seems a little too lack.
so 10 to 14 would be 15 feet.
Yeah.
Right?
Dope.
Sure.
You're like, I
Type
don't.
it up later.
Oh, I will in my personal doc that you don't have.
I can't read it.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to tell you what
Yes,
it
just
is?
tell me.
Very high. There is a high margin of failure here.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, yes,
So
good
before-
idea.
After the Omnipotence thing, I feel like that would change what we originally thought. Cool.
Yes, that sounds great.
Before I
See you in
jump,
whisperings.
can I make a perception or
You want to check
whatever
to see
check?
the jump?
Because I want
Yeah,
to
it's
jump like to
perception.
the lower ledge.
You want to jump to the ledge he was trying to get to.
You good?
Hi.
You
I'm
doing it?
spacing out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because there's one major
I feel
ledge.
like if I jump outward and then I arc,
Okay.
that'd be a bit that'd be easier.
You didn't calculate
So-
it himself, so yes, you would have to make a perception to see how down it was.
I could yell up.
If you would your character yell up?
He would.
You,
Or
okay,
so he
you're
doesn't.
like-
He doesn't want these people to die. He
So
doesn't
he, like,
care.
so-
Especially not Bert.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
The man
If
who's
anything for
Sonic
pride,
for-
if
Yeah.
anything like that, I'm right. Thanks. So you miss, and you're like, oh, 40 feet
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I think
Okay.
you'd be
So now
fine
you
with
know
like
that.
not telling me
Gotcha.
and
Yeah,
him
'cause you
because
can
we can fly.
40
yeah.
feet across?
Down.
It is
Down.
Oh,
40
wait.
to the
Down.
bottom. Okay.
You, how stressed were you
Oh,
when you
then
were
can I
fighting?
check-
Were you
Huh?
just like chill and
Then
vibing
can
out
I make
when
a
you punched
perception
the
check to
dude?
see
I mean,
how
I was
far
like, he hit me, so
Yeah,
it was mostly not
Okay.
stress, but like retaliation. I'm like, I'm fucking
Revenge
bitch.
time.
perception?
Did you get hit when he bowling balled?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was probably stressful.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, roll.
He
Do your
got-
d20.
Bert.
Shit. This
Bert
is gonna be fun.
rolled an enemy, so he tripped over it.
Perception.
Yeah, it's currently 2. This is what this is. No, it's 4
Gotta-
right now.
Perception.
Maybe this one will fuck me up. Let's find out.
It's 5.
Let's find out, folks.
I got a 5.
That is a 4 and a 9.
All right, cool. You
I don't
make
know
it.
if that fucks.
So
Oh,
now it's at 5. That's your threshold. I don't know if it does.
Okay, so
I'm worried.
yeah, it's
We're
terrible.
all worried.
I'm all worried about the 2d20
I got-
series to
It's called Oscar's Slide.
It is called. I have an Oscar slide
Oh my
and
god.
I have a Gabe slide.
Do you?
Yours is the charm notches.
Oh, okay.
His is specific to his character.
sorry.
And mine's just my charm notches.
You get-
Yours is
Special
your charm
knowledge.
notches. If they start to get charms, which I
got-
highly doubt you would give anyone charms at this
No.
point, you would sell them.
Okay, so
You got 5.
you got a 5 total. Man, it's wide.
It's wide. I'm looking. I'm like,
You know it's 40 feet down, but I will also let you know that you can just get this without checking. That
then I'm
directly down from the cliff, like if you were to just like literally walk off the cliff, is the hole. So he is currently dangling above the hole, and then on the other side is where the ledge is. So along the far cliff side is where the outcrop is.
So
you
I'm-
will
I'm-
know
I'm-
that, and you know that it's 40 feet down from the edge. That's your knowledge.
I'm gonna shrug. I'm gonna like, and
Okay, let's roll this jump.
please 11, so 15.
You make a 15 feet jump, and
I'm gonna
I will say
try-
on the arc of your jump, you'll know
Jump.
that it is 30 feet across.
Wait, is it 0 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 20, or is... So then 15 would be 30, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you get.
You said
you roll a 15.
Yeah,
I rolled 11.
but then
So
got...
what's your modifier?
Yeah, so it's a
Would
15.
there be?
Did we say a modifier? I thought it was just a flat roll.
Was it a flat roll?
I have no.
I think it
what's-
was either
what's your-
flat
what's
or
your dex
dex.
mod?
Yeah.
Oh, +4, which would then be a 15.
You know
meaning
what?
I would jump
I'm
30
gonna
feet.
say it's a dexterity
I would
maneuver.
say it's
yeah,
a
you
dexterity.
get,
Makes sense.
You get it's a
Yeah.
dex check
Yeah.
to do your thing. So
That
yes.
just makes sense.
So yeah, you do. You get a 15, so you do jump 30, and it is 30 feet across. And so you learn that at the apex of your jump, and of the 30 feet, the hole on your side is about 10 feet wide, and the outcropping is about 20 feet wide. So it's like a 2/3 kind of thing. So
I
you are
jumped to the lower ledge.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
So I'm saying that you jump up
Just
here
saying.
and you jump 30 feet. And so did you try to jump straight down, or did you try and jump like this?
I wanted to try to do an arc.
like a kind of this?
Yeah.
And I said it was 30
time.
feet in any direction.
Bounce off the ceiling.
So if you were trying to jump directly
It's like Pong! We don't want to measure it. It's just Pong.
Okay.
no. so from the edge of the ledge,
That's what you did.
and it is 40 feet down from the ledge and 10 feet over.
Then I guess my character would compensate and then just maybe do a straight jump, but I feel like that still wouldn't exactly make it.
So you do
Because it's
get 30
across,
feet.
but then you have to take it into account.
So if you jump directly across, you would make it because it's 30 feet wide.
So I'd probably
but
have to do an arc.
yes, well it
Anyways.
is an arc. I'm just talking about the
Yeah,
points
okay.
where you go and where you land.
Okay.
So, and to jump down to the thing, again that's 40 feet down,
Math
10
is
over.
stupid.
Yes, it is. So the hypotenuse of that
No!
is
I
annoying.
passed trigonometry. I'm not touching it again.
It's 17. No, it's not.
I have
I
no
lied to you.
clue. Well, let's say I made it. I don't know.
You made
40
it.
plus 10.
What are you talking about?
I'm stupid.
We all are. We know this.
We should never talk about math.
We gotta be careful when
I
it comes
passed
to
pre-calc
math.
with a B.
1 plus
Almost
1
with
equals
Pre-calc, I
3.
currently have a D.
Pre-calc
Maybe high
is
B.
so hard.
Yeah.
And they
It
cut
is.
out conics this year, which makes me really happy because my entire class failed conics last year. And we still had the test, like, the test didn't get, like, deleted, and then you didn't shape the curve at all.
Yeah.
which is what you're supposed to do when your entire class fails a test, is either you get rid of the test or you change the test so that the highest score then is counted as an A.
Okay, so, Bert, it is a 41 diagonal. 41 feet. So if you aimed a little up, you would make the jump, but you would fall a bit. You would hit the other wall and you'd fall.
Okay.
So you're okay with that?
I'll do that.
You have mantis claws, so I'm going to say that it's okay.
You just kind of go.
Catch yourself.
So you jump, so you basically you do the cat curtain thing. You jump across and you just latch onto the wall and you slowly fall down. And I say you make it. You are now on the bottom ledge.
That's dope.
Hell yeah!
So I'm chilling.
I bested up the whole thing just to really make sure, and you're good. The whole Pythagoras.
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 So are
I'm
me and Bert?
Pythagoras, but my friends call me Pythagoras.
I died because I couldn't run into a cornfield.
You were a little bit up. Remember, because you have 30 feet of rope, so he's like, so you can like. So you're on the wall, and you said you spun a little bit, so you can move down a bit more.
Yes. So I made the rope go all the way back down. So the rope is 40 feet now.
The rope
I
is 40
spun
feet.
More, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're now across. So you're above the 10-foot gap, and you are at the same level as Bert.
Okay.
Are you? Any of y'all want to do something, or are you just watching these fools figure out how holes work?
I'm enjoying the show, man.
I'm gonna
They
fly
fly.
over to the other
They can
side.
fucking fly.
Alright,
That's why I'm not telling them
That's why
shit.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm not telling
Can I-
them shit about
can I-
calculations.
Lowly, because I'm afraid of heights again. Remember this. Fly down the hole. I mean, like, I'm like hugging the wall seriously, but I'll fly down in this hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is that's quite a stressful experience.
Oh my god,
because
did
you
they
are
clear a room and
because you are
session?
flying down a cliff, and you see that you're falling down the side that he's attached to, and you saw him just jump across, and then you're just like flying down it, like inching down the hole.
Just not looking.
And do you fly straight across?
Yep.
So you're just like.
I'm looking. I'm
Like
looking
you
at them
make
in pure
walking
jealousy.
motions, but you just like float across. With your face. You just look like you're straight up no clipping.
right
no
along.
He's just
walking
looking
across.
at. He's just looking up at me like.
Man, I want to fly.
And so you get over to the other side where the ledge, and then there's the other entrance. They are now down at the bottom. And do you go all the way to the bottom, or do you stop it where they are?
I'm gonna stop it where they are and ask what they're doing.
So you slowly inch down the wall, and then you inch around the side, around the edge of the hole, and then you sit on the outcropping. Okay, you're now down there with them. I'm going to
was quite
say, do you want to
gonna
jump
do it now.
over the hole to where they are?
It's like the third.
It's
Okay, that's
10
11 and
feet
a 9.
to get to
Alright,
where
cool.
they are.
Yo, Ashton, up his threshold by one.
Got it.
I'm going to. What's
I don't
the
like the
what's
word
the next
threshold.
ledge? What's the next ledge?
It's just the minimum number that you need to get.
So there's a hole
And you
down,
roll 2d20,
which you can see
so
the bottom
right now
of.
it's
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
not
jump down there.
bad. It's like
And then, yeah, there's the
mid-game
up.
where it's
I'm
like,
just gonna jump all the way down.
And
Unconnect
it's
the rope and
even
keep it there so that
when you
people
start
can like,
fighting
use it if they need to.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to say,
expect Oscar to just
do you want to know
explode
how far down it
if
is,
he
or do you just want to jump?
Let me know as the
You literally
player,
just
but
when
for
you understand
John
what's
Beer does not
happening
know.
when he
Okay, so
does
he's
the
not going to
first
check
thing,
or anything?
No, but how much
it's-
is
which I'm
It's the same
excited
jump.
for.
Okay, yeah, he'll jump that.
So it's another 40 feet down.
I feel like he'd probably recognize. Okay, that's this.
That's just
That's
because
that.
of the DM.
He'd probably
But yeah, you'd be like, those
at
are
least
the same.
suss that it's similar.
Okay, and so you fall, and do you have like a different like threshold for taking fall damage?
We're bugs.
We're bugs, so no, no,
Bugs don't take full damage.
They just
unless
ding,
you're
ding, ding, ding.
freaking tossing them. Anyways, so yeah, you just land in your spider legs, take the shock, and you're now in a much larger cavern than the one previous. This one is like I would say John Beer would take note and notice that it is.
I don't like that noise.
Yep.
No, it's just an odd. Oh, I know where we are now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like super based off of super base. But
Bro, this is super fucking base.
Based as hell.
okay, yeah.
No. Okay.
No, but that was
Fucking
I understand exactly where you
That
are,
was in
and I think
fact
it would be
not.
really funny if a certain thing happened.
Oh yeah.
You know
No,
what?
I'm keeping it in mind, but I'm gonna give it a
Yeah.
little bit leeway. So you are now in an area, and
You're completely
where you landed,
separate. You're,
you'll
like,
notice that
still above
there's
the whole thing.
there's like a little bit of an
You
area
got the other
kind of underneath the outcropping that you
We're gonna let him
that
do
Bert's
his
on.
thing,
So
and
it's
then-
like there's kind of a concavity. Then there's a
That
pathway
is
that
cool.
way. And then this way it kind of goes up,
Okay.
and there's like up, and then there's long.
Okay.
Okay,
You won't. I won't tell you distance unless you perception.
alright. Caleb is exploring the other entrance.
Hmm?
Exploring the other entrance, other
Yes.
than the hole.
So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give it a little
I know.
much. So what do you do?
So
Where you
looking, so there's different sides.
There, yeah,
There are
there's
different area like ways.
there's
to go.
there's two ways.
Okay. I'm gonna look both ways. Is there a difference in like how the cave is shaped or what it looks
Yes,
like?
yes.
Okay.
Gosh, I should get these.
Because
Do you need help?
player brain knows where we are. Player brain thinks I know where we are.
I know where we are because I just looked at the map. Do you
Yeah.
need me to help you?
I just kind of
think
want
we're
to
gonna
know
get, like,
what
the
is laid out in that. So I'm just,
Oh, no.
And that scares
I
me.
can tell you exactly what's laid
Because
out.
that means that
so like I just want to know what's in this actual room.
In this
That
actual
could
room?
not
Okay.
Crutch
So
that means
this
we're gonna
is-
be
okay,
near
so this
the
is-
sprite.
Only one.
Sprite.
That's gonna
Actually has
hurt
a little
That's
bit
gay.
a lot.
I didn't even.
Cute.
And there's a
Yeah, I
top in the
didn't
middle,
think
and
about
then
green
also
path
has, like,
until
two blocks in the
you just mentioned it. I'm like, oh,
And then
wait.
I don't want to touch the sprite.
Maya.
There you go.
Maya is the...
Oh yeah. So
Maya.
think-
So
Can we
that's
just go
what
get
that-
Azuma's too?
That's where that goes.
okay. What is
We
that
need
here?
the Azuma's too.
That is
Eastmost here.
Yeah, is
that thing. And
Oh yeah, big boy.
Sprite
yeah,
around
no
you.
grubs.
And-
By the way,
Yeah,
I don't think I
true.
mentioned this. Collector has not gotten collector hands on grubs yet, so grubs are not real here.
Oh, grubs don't exist yet?
Grubs,
I mean, they do,
well,
but
they
they-
do
but
exist,
they're not
but,
yet.
the, but the
Yes.
collector hasn't gotten
What
the
the
grubs.
So
It just
they're
knows
where
of
they
the-
belong.
They're with the
They're at home.
grubfather.
Okay, that's good.
They're
Pre-stomach.
pre-stomach time.
Pre-evolution.
Okay.
It's like a Megazord.
Okay.
There is a theory that grubfather eats the grubs for the same reason grubs
Homos be
mother like
like.
explodes.
Yeah, it's to keep the babies safe until they can mature.
You're like, okay, get into Papa's tummy, time for safety now. He's
Yeah.
like,
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Stop it! What are you doing?
Okay,
Pathways.
alright, hello.
So, yes. So you see that there is there's a few like ledges and stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna say you see some like purple glowy things, like way off in the one like.
Yeah, you do. You see a
That's
faint.
good.
You see a faint glow in one direction, and then in the other direction, you just hear a lot of skittering. You just hear legs.
Okay, the lights are immediately more enticing. I'm gonna try to suss out what they are.
Okay.
Like, try to.
So,
I would say that's perception.
How far?
Wait, are you gonna suss before you walk?
I'm. Sus walk. I'm gonna sus as I walk.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
So as you begin to walk into the next area, kind of like under that,
Among Us.
under that overhang,
Snake.
and then as you begin to cross into the door, you
How do you what?
feel something,
Sussy.
and then
Oh, no.
all three of you
Well,
also feel something very.
Wait, are you guys? Are they following?
they're not with me.
They're not.
I'm by myself.
okay.
Oh, the artificer's by himself.
Oh, don't worry,
no,
Gabe.
Well, I
don't worry.
incinerate people.
You'll be
worry,
fine.
I
don't worry,
incinerate people.
because as you feel
Don't worry, you have
that,
poison spray
that
and a cannon.
you feel something very familiar, and in whatever direction you were moving, or if you were standing, a portal appears, and you are put into it.
God damn it.
And all three of you fall into your respective portals and come
Me too?
screaming out at Gabe.
Oh.
Tombeer.
Oh, right. I understand why you did that. Okay.
Oh, this is
Can
bad.
I really quickly take over because of? All right. You're walking in and sussing.
Yes.
Just before you do this, I'm gonna have you roll a perception check really quick.
Okay. So,
What does
You're just sussing out.
sussing look
I was
like?
in the middle.
16. Wait, so perception. So 16, 19.
These
holding
are
hands
the
anymore?
crystals that your
Not
candy
trying to
was
be
made of, and that
sneaky
are
on-
everywhere except
Good.
they're glowing with pure power.
You notice
Oh.
they have like kind of the similar. You got scientists, right? So you're
Yeah,
like,
you
this is
also-
the same vibration.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna.
also hear singing, and that's about
I
it.
hear. Okay, I'm gonna summon my
Singing.
cannon
You summon your cannon. There's more crystals on it.
more
It's
than
crystal
last
here.
time.
Yeah, more than last time.
Unfortunate. I'm gonna.
It's not more powerful. There's just
Yeah.
more crystals.
I'm gonna pick them up and kind of send back
Okay.
down after drawing it again.
All right, and then these three idiots come.
They all fall.
appear.
You each take a singular damage.
I'm okay
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
because
I'm
where we
actually
are.
not. I think I'm.
This is technically my domain just because of where we are.
Okay.
This is the one place I didn't map out.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Well, we're almost done anyways, so I can do that later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that currently you're the one in charge because these three are currently laying on the floor,
Okay.
puzzled. You hear singing. Your cannon has more crystals. You definitely know that the glowing is crystals. What do you do?
I do not.
Can I? Is the thing singing? Is it singing a song, or is it just kind of humming to
It's
itself?
just kind of humming, like kind of.
Okay.
You just hear kind of just echoey nonsense down the halls.
Yeah.
Okay, I will head towards it. Doesn't sound threatening.
Yeah, so you walk in, you see that two things. One is there's a little like it's a kind of hole thing, and that's where the humming's coming from. And the other one's a very tall ledge with a
You're
couple like
bad at that.
platforms going up.
Okay.
No, it's
Um,
to make it so you won't blink.
I just remembered something. It doesn't matter.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Sorry.
that's where you enter.
Okay.
You're not feeling any
Where
god
is the
magic.
thing?
No god magic.
Absolutely
Feel
none.
Great then.
Yeah, it's just pure
I'm
magic and
comfortable.
power. Just like
It's very
It's,
like
and the closest thing you could relate it to in the normal world is fey magic.
Fey,
It's that kind of
okay.
it's that kind of wild, unbridled
Okay,
kind of magic.
so I then immediately would get a little uncomfortable, but not as uncomfortable with god magic, but still a little like
yeah, it's
Well,
not
it's
it's not as malevolent.
very
as fey magic.
untrusting
Well,
of
here's the thing,
Fey.
that would
He
be
grew up
the
in a Fey
closest equivalent.
forest.
It's like the most
Or around a Fey
it would
forest.
be like the most neutral Fey magic you've ever found.
Yeah.
Because Dromver grew up right next to a Fey forest, and so he grew up being fucked with by the Fey. And so he's like, oh god.
Yeah, you don't get any sort of like
Evil.
judgment or alignment to this.
Okay.
It is simply just I'm not mad.
Then it's not like a uncomfortable like oh shit. It's kind of just like his body reacting.
Yeah, it's
he's
just
like
that kind of negative nostalgia
Yeah.
trauma
Yeah.
kind of reaction.
kind of
Alright,
memories. And are there crystals right next to me now, or are they still
yes.
further in?
I believe so. There's definitely some glowing in the down area.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards it, and I'm going I'm gonna reach out to touch the crystal. How hard is the crystal?
It's very hard.
Very hard. Okay.
You also look down and you see there's a little bug, not glowing, who's just humming and kind of chipping away at this huge thing of crystals.
Okay,
She doesn't seem to notice you.
I'm gonna look behind me. Are the two idiots still
Mine
three?
is.
Idiots?
3 idiots
All
are.
three
After
Are they
finish
sick?
that sentence.
Are they still out?
They're a little like out of it.
Okay. I will.
Oh yeah, roll your 2d20.
Shit. I'm going to
Because of the portal thing?
on a
Yeah.
separate piece of paper. I'm going to write "jump down" or "follow me," and I'm going to rip it out of the notebook and put it on the ground next to them.
All right, cool.
That's an 18
then
and a
do
4.
I am
You're good.
going to kind of holler out to
You're
the bug,
good.
let it
Off
know
it.
that I'm
Yeah.
there, so I don't scare it, and I'm going to jump down.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of go, hey, and jump down. And she turns and she's like, oh, hello, I didn't know that you were there. Do you know this song? And she just continues to kind of hum and like chip it. You don't.
I'm
I already love her.
I'm
love-
new to the
I love-
I'm new around here, so I would not recognize it.
And she just kind of lets, oh, you have crystals. Have you ever been here before?
No, but these have been recognized multiple times already.
Yeah, they're from the Crystal Peak. This is the last non-Crystal Peak crystal thing. Shut up.
crystal deposit?
I will write it down and quote her.
Yeah, she's like, the entrance up there got sealed with a whole bunch of rocks. That was the thing I remember.
The inside of your journal just looks like a freaking visual novel with the drawing of the bug and then a text box of what they say.
Yeah, by the way, this is Mila, the
Yeah.
miner. I
Fire
love
with a
her
kid.
so
She's
much.
awesome.
She's so cute.
She's awesome.
I love her.
And when she got infected, I was like, and I am not touching you.
Exactly, yeah.
You will be alive when I
Yeah.
kill the
You will
sun.
suffer.
Because here's the thing, I will come back with the cure.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But-
She won't be infected while you guys are here,
Yeah.
which is great. Yeah, so she's just like...
Yeah, I would say, do you come up from Dirtmouth or somewhere else?
I don't really remember. I've kind of been in the Crystal Peak for a long time.
Interesting. Well,
Like, how long?
Most of my life.
interesting.
I
Okay.
just love the crystals so much.
I give Jur
They're so
vibes.
pretty.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna try to entice her to go up to Dirtmouth, to get up to Dirtmouth,
All right.
and I will hire her in my shop. I don't
Okay.
care.
Do you want to roll persuasion for
Yes.
that? With advantage, because it's Milo.
Yeah. What's my what are we doing?
Persuasion.
Persuasion 1, so that's a 12. We'll go with that 12.
So, what exactly do you say to her?
Well, 1 second. I'm trying to see if I have anything for this.
Want a job?
Want
I
a
love
job, kid?
Hey kid, want a job? Opens its trench coat and its application form.
So I will,
Fill out this and
I will
you give
say,
me your taxes.
as a fellow lover of shiny and pretty things, I have a shop that specializes in making shiny and fun things.
Oh, that's so cool.
Would you like to maybe go there?
Will I still
plenty
be
of
able to come down in mine?
Of course. You can bring all of them up to the shop.
I would love to do that. Where is it?
Up in German. Oh god. Oh, she's not gonna be able to read a map. I don't know.
If you just tell her up, she'll figure it out.
Up.
Okay. Here, do you want some crystals?
I will
She's
take the
gonna start
crystals.
mining.
And then she just
They
kind of like hops up and is like, bye-bye, and like goes into Dirtmouth.
I love
Player
her.
me is so happy.
And then
Where
I
do you
love her
want to
so
send
much
Mia
already.
to?
Yeah.
Where do you want to send companion to? The work camp.
She's just there like, okay, here's what I love. The chaotic neutral artificer who hates
quarry.
everyone has made the most friends in this game.
It's so ironic.
You're like,
Where
love
shall you
her.
send her? The quarry.
to
I
work
literally
with
love her
Tick-Tick.
so much.
Dude, you're gonna go back up
She
there
goes
and
to meet
Tick-Tick
Tick-Tick, the
and
workmaster.
she and Tick-Tick are like just making fun little designs and she's just like, look how pretty it is. It has a crystal on it. And Tick-Tick's there like,
I love her.
Did she leave her pickaxe?
no, she took it.
Damn it. Okay, are there any like mining materials around?
She has like some random mining materials. You also have the crystals,
Fair. Okay.
which, the rule of the dude, whatever dude's hard to scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing break. Okay, so I am going to take these crystals.
I love her so much.
How many did she
Just-
give me?
She gave you like a good handful.
Okay.
There's also a few like scattered on the ground.
collect.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I
She's-
love her
she's
actually.
just a sweet.
And I
she
s-
passes you and gives all of you a head pat. It's like bye bye, and then
As they're
leaves.
It's like, what?
As you're all like dead.
You're waking
like
up, you
chewing
see
on
like
your toes.
the most sweet and pure thing you've ever
walks
met.
over
Just
you.
kind of like pat your head. It's like, have a good day, and goes up. She just kind of leaves.
I wish
You feel
only
her
the
enter
best
your
for her.
room, and you're like, joy.
I will
She walks
my life on the
She
line
walks
for
under the
her.
well and just vertically ascends.
I'm
It's just like when an NPC goes out of bounds.
I
The game
love
cleans
her
up.
so much. She's my favorite. I would die and kill for her. Just
She would just be like, please don't, but okay.
But okay, just vertically.
die or kill.
I hope Tic Tac
Yes.
is
I
in like
don't know.
territorial of the show.
I'm
I don't know
She's
what those
just
words
like-
mean.
in the Queen's Guard.
Dude, Elderbuck's gonna be so
Don't
happy.
die for me.
You're gonna
but
be the
go
one
ahead
who
and
like saves
kill.
all the. You would be the player where you'd leave Tiso on the bench and be like, "I'm not talking to you," and also not talk to Quirrell and save Monomon so he also doesn't die.
Yeah.
It'd just be like, everyone must be safe.
Everyone must live.
Dude, how would Javier react to Tiso and Quirrell?
No.
I think he would like Quarrel.
Come to the work camp.
Quarrel, go to the quarry.
He's like, I will after I finish trying to remember what I want to remember
Welcome to the
here.
gulag. Welcome to the gulag. No, I think he would like Quarrel just because Quarrel is like very kind of mono, you know.
Yeah.
Just a freaking Fallout
Don't
4
know about
notification.
Right.
He'd be like, you're an idiot.
And I'd be like,
God.
and then I would poison. No.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I would pick up the rest of the crystals, put all of them away except for one, and I would start kind of doing small field tests on it to try and figure out things about just like mineral density and stuff.
Yeah,
The voice in the back.
I will also be casting. No, I don't have that one prepared. Damn it!
I'm the primal urge to eat rock.
I will.
I would like to keep one.
I'm like,
I will cast Identify as a
Bird's
ritual
head.
spell. Well, actually, I'm just gonna cast it just outright. Which,
Okay.
Identify.
yeah, because this is currently just like neutral territory.
Yeah, you choose one object that you touch throughout the casting the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use it. Whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether the spell is affecting the item or what they are. Mm-hmm. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Okay, you know that this thing is semi-alive, but not really.
Okay.
It's like in between a rock and a plant.
Okay.
Like, that's what it is, and that's why it's glowing.
Interesting.
So it has a very...
Like a form of photosynthesis
yeah,
almost?
Yes,
photosynthesis.
we already discussed how the crystal damage works, you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Okay.
Not officially, but
Not officially, we should probably talk about that a little bit more in depth.
But yeah,
But
reverse
you also
synthesizes.
know that it can make lasers. You don't know how. You
Because
just know
your
that
cannon
it
made
can.
lasers.
Can I have
Yeah.
one?
You don't know this, he does.
Yeah, you guys are all
Okay.
unconscious on the floor.
That's good.
unconscious.
Yeah, you came out of the thing, all hit each other.
That's beautiful. I just see that they'll come out in like a different position, but all their heads.
Yeah, you all came out in like a triangle and hit each other. And fell over.
It's like two coconuts hitting. It's just,
Yeah, it's the freaking TF2 double bump.
And then the freaking. And then like the halfway flat.
No, just
Their bodies bro.
No, it makes the sound of when you
Double
have an
pummel.
empty wrapping paper tube and you hit it on. So yeah, and you know it can make lasers. You know it has like this weird half-life thing.
Kind of, okay.
You also know it does not do any damage that you are aware of.
Okay. But okay, so I learned.
It does. So you.
But you
learn-
know that your cannon did make a laser. So
But my cannon also normally makes lasers.
It made a very different kind of laser.
Because usually it doesn't make a laser. Usually, it just usually puts out like a burst of energy. And if depending on what kind of cannon I make, because there's like 8 different types.
You were a little bit too to notice, but it now definitely produces a different type of energy. Again, you and I should either like talk about this in person.
Why do I have to
What are you doing tomorrow?
unconscious?
What am I doing?
I would like
Yeah.
to be.
I have the drive from 9 to noon, and that's it.
Cool. We could probably meet up, talk about that, and watch what we do in the
If
shadows.
you want to come, yes.
Yes.
If you want to come pick me up from driving, yeah.
I can do that. All right. Anyways, what time is it?
It is 5:04.
All right.
And
Cool.
we started a little late, so if you guys want to run a little longer, it's also okay.
I have no time to be anywhere, so I'm good.
Alright.
Anyone have
So
a-
good.
I'm gonna go next to my parents really
Whenever-
quick to let them know. But other than that,
Whenever
I
I'm picked
should
up.
be good.
Huh? So you guys are all just good?
Yeah.
All right. Again, I'm just. My parents just need to know where I
Just
am.
need to know.
What does your
you should
brother
probably
have?
let your parents know that you're staying a little
someone
longer.
probably already is coming to pick me up at this point.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we can just play.
We have until they get here.
All right. Yeah. I just. Oh.
Why do I have to be
Remember when my
unconscious? I would
screen
like
did
to
the
be
weird,
stealing
stupid
some of these
glitch
things.
thing on the bit?
What are you?
It's doing that again. I don't.
Learning?
Yeah.
do we or do we not have
Save it
time?
for later. Oh my god. Don't move me.
No.
I even so
What are you guys talking about?
nothing.
Oh god.
I'm trying to discuss with this one whether we have time or not because I'm going to their place after this, and they're saying that they need to pick up their sister after work, but
When does your sister have a work yet off?
Now?
Oh.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you need to go now?
Probably. Yes.
Wait!
I don't want to. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
do need to go, and that means that you need to go. You're not writing the painting, right? You're writing.
No, I'm not writing.
All right.
Okay, so no, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I just want to know. So, are they coming to pick you up?
Oh, here.
I missed 505.
Early always.
They're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they've been here?
Have you never met my mother? Oh wait, no, you haven't.
You need.
My
Yes.
mother likes to be here 30 minutes early.
Please let us know. That's very important.
Ray.
How I met your mother.
How I met your mother. She was 30 minutes
Tell me
early.
these things.
No.
I'm too busy
Oh,
sitting
yo,
here
the
to
homo-
see.
All right.
Fight
So
and
I'm
she
gonna.
arrived.
Okay, so this is the end.
Okay. Yes. We
Yes.
are no longer. We're done. We are ending. We left off with scientists finding crystals and 3 idiots unconscious.
And a couple 2d20 dice rolls.
A couple TD20 dice rolls.
So far,
All right.
nothing bad occurred.
All right. See you guys all next time on Hollow Nest Without Time.
Free for all for the sodas.
Bye.
I wanted to
Bye.
share.